How you doing? Of course, I hope you're doing very well. Today we've come in a little bit late. Yeah, we've come in a little bit late. Why? Still again, I didn't feel like doing a live, but for some reasons, I was like, nah, we got to do one. Of course, we did one in the morning. It was beautiful, yeah. But before we can even go there, let me first change here. Let me do something small, yeah. I want to first see if we are really good, yeah. If we are really good. Lozay Andrew Anderson is my name, and of course I'm very sure some of you guys are going to be seeing me halfway. Oh, why is it like this? Can I control it? I can't control it. I cannot control it. I cannot control it. Okay, let me see what we can do. Of course you guys are not seeing some of the things I'm doing. Okay, let me see if I come here, if you can see me very well. There are those people who watch in that small space. I want to see, yes, that small space. Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, the small space. Now you guys can see me in that small space. Let me pull my chair like this. I think now you guys can see me well in that small space. Let me see. Yeah, there are people who watch in that small space. I don't know. Yeah, I think now it is really good. It is the first time, of course, I've come. Minus, I don't know if even the sound is nice. I've always wondered why each time I come through, you hear there is that small noise that always passes through. I've always wondered what it is until I found out it is my solar panel. My solar panel. So the chargers are here. Let me listen to the sound. I see if the sound is good. Is the sound on? Let me see. Is the sound on? It is showing me like it's not on. Yeah. Okay. Is the sound on? Let me see. Is the sound on? It's showing me like it's not on. Yeah. Okay. Is the sound on? Yeah, so the sound is nice and we are here. Lozay Andrew Anderson is my name. I want to start by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are catching me from. Super excited, of course, to be here. You could be wondering now, for the people who are watching in the small on the small screen, yeah, you're not seeing the rest of the thing, so you just have to come on the real live, yeah, on the real live, so that you could be seeing what is going on. But basically this is it. Yeah, I wanted to start farming. Yeah, so today we did even a video, and I want to start doing smart farming for some reasons, because we went off grid, me and my son, because of very many reasons. For the people who have been following, I think you know the reasons why I decided to go off grid. So I wanted to start smart farming. So today we did a live during daytime. We did a live, and that live I was digging. There is a space I got which I'm trying to dig. By the way, I didn't even greet you. Okay, for the people who are watching, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you. It doesn't matter where you're watching me from. This is Lozay Andrew Anderson, and of course I want to remind you we changed the kind of content we are doing. Initially we were doing, of course we started off when I was starting this channel, BCM Uganda. We started off when I was doing my TV work, yeah, interviews with the celebrities and all that. So later on we changed, and then we resorted to politics, and for some reasons we also dropped politics. Now what we are doing lifestyle. Basically it is me and my son, and we are trying to encourage each other. The reason why I put up my WhatsApp down here is because now I want to create a community of people. Yes, I want to create a community of people whereby we can support each other in one way or the other. We support each other, we encourage each other, that even if you're there and you're feeling lonely and you're feeling bad, you can always go ahead and WhatsApp me. We can talk about anything, just anything. So this video you're watching here, this video you're watching, this one here, yeah, this video. I was thinking I want to start doing farming, but I'm not going to do like big farms like I'm selling stuff. No, I'm going to, I feel like I want to do it basically for home need, yeah. Me and my son, basically, if we can get like these tomatoes, we get like 3 4 trees of tomatoes, then we get onions, those things they really need. So for the people who watched my live, yeah, in the evening, I was trying to dig some simple space, things we use on a daily, because now where I stay, as I told you, like it is off grid. So where I stay, it is really getting onions, buying onions every day, tomatoes, then buying garlic. Then I like kamlali a lot, so buying kamlali, it becomes a little tricky. So I was like, what if I make a simple garden, yeah? Being off grid. So we were doing it with my son. You should check out some of those videos. So you see, this is TikTok. This video you're watching here, this is TikTok, yeah. So I'm sharing TikTok, and basically I've been watching a lot of those things of doing smart farming. So almost each time I search through, they bring things of smart farming. So you see these ones here, I think these ones here are having what are those, butunda, yeah, they are having butunda. They are trying to do that in a smart way. So this is TikTok, by the way. I'm just going through. So you see these ones also, they're having tomatoes, but now me, I want small ones. I don't want like main ones, yeah. So you see, like this one here, I've always wanted to do this one here. So I've been learning some of these things we are not supposed to be buying. Me, what really hurt me so much at some point is that we buy almost everything, yeah. We buy everything, you know. Someone buys, you know, you go to the toilet, you're supposed to flush, that's a bill. Electricity, that's a bill. So I was thinking of these small things, the way I can do them, and I'm doing them myself. So I'm scrolling, by the way, but I'm scrolling on TikTok, yeah. I'm scrolling on TikTok basically. So you see the one, you see this one here. So I was learning on TikTok. I've watched a lot of videos. That's why you will see a lot of them will be coming. So you see this guy too. I think he's making tomatoes. Yeah. So I feel like I want to do tomatoes in a smart way, smart farming. I do tomatoes, I do onions, I do kamlali, that is pilipili for the Kenyans and Tanzanians. I do those ones there. So we can go through, we see some of these things. Basically, I'm just learning being off grid, yeah. I'm just learning being off grid and how I can do some of these things that I can provide for myself. So you see, now this is the kind of a farm that I want. Yeah, this is the kind of a farm that I want, a small tiny one, but of course you can do your own stuff. Yeah, you can do your own stuff. So there he's watering. I want to do these things. I was talking to my sister and she was telling me it is tiresome, and I was like, no, if it's a small garden, you can control, you can control. Yeah, you are. Now this is the best that I really want. This is the best that I really want. So you see, they did how they did their grains in small space. So if you're having like a big land, that would have taken really big space. But now you see it is taking small space because they are planting going up, yeah, and that is a water system. I felt like doing this. I really want to do this. Now this is a sweet potato, but now there are some guys who do sweet potatoes in sacks, yeah, in sacks. Now you see, but they are using really small space. So I feel like for the guys who are going to be following, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to really, I really want to start up this one here. I really feel like I want to start up one of these ones. This is TikTok, by the way, so don't mind. I just keep scrolling to see how these guys. Now you look at this one, master. Of course, the gardening protocol. Okay, So I don't know what they are planting, but they use small space, really small space. And one thing I noticed, because now it is off grid, I feel like maybe I should get some of the gadgets these people use. Yeah. Now look at this. This is really nice. This is really nice. So imagine that person having their own solar. They are having, you see, the place is nice. Living off grid is one of those things that I would really advise anyone. You can see they planted bananas. You see, a small house, very tiny. But of course, you have the basic needs of life. Yeah. This is really nice. But I'm scrolling off my TikTok. Yeah, I'm scrolling off my TikTok. I want to get some of those chairs. Wow, this one here is nice. It's having even an AC. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. This is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. I want to make something like that with my son. Of course, we started off today. For the people who are watching when we were digging, we started off today. Yeah, I want to get more farmers, more people doing farming. This, we are scrolling, by the way, off TikTok. So you look at this one here, small space, but it is efficiently used. Small space but efficiently used. So I've been really looking through TikTok. It is one of, I think, YouTube was the second most search engine. But right now, I think TikTok is also good. So you see how these guys do it? When you want to get manure, we first put leaves down. I want to do these things. I want to do these things. I think that is papaya. Ah, look at this. Now, I want exactly that. You get the pipes, put the holes, and then you can plant things using small space. So some of these things like greens, greens are healthy. So every meal you take, you're supposed to be taking greens. So you imagine you planted your own greens. I really want to do some of these things. This pasta here has been trending like nothing. Look at this. Wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. But now this is a big, that's big land. That is not only for home consumption. I think these ones also sell to other people. These things, when you're in the city, they are hard to do. But if you're off grid, basically you can do anything you feel like you want. Let me see this one here. Okay, still doing farming. I want only videos for farming. Now there is a person I got. Now imagine these ones are also doing tomatoes. This is really nice. Some of these things we're not supposed to buy. We buy almost everything. You go to the toilet, you're supposed to flush. When you're cooking, you're using gas. That's all expenditure. You want entertainment. That is still, again, you pay for internet, you pay for TV. Basically, you're paying for everything. So these ones here, I've learned, but I've learned most of these things on TikTok. I felt like maybe we should do this. So most of the videos you're going to see, we are going to be doing some of these things. Yeah, we are going to be doing some of these for home consumption, not for even selling. So living off grid, it gives you space to do things that you really want. Yeah. Let me see this one here. Okay. Look at this one. What are they doing? I think they are going to plant something. I learned a lot of. Now look at this. Now imagine this is small space. Now imagine these are tomatoes. And each time you keep trimming, these things grow. You get healthy fruits. Yeah, look at that. That is small space. That is small space. Those are the things I really want to do. Seeing the goats, I wanted to do goats. I think we will also get a goat. I told you the things I watch, because everything you watch and everything you listen to is basically what you become. So now I'm obsessed with this home farming, just for home consumption. Before we can get maybe that huge house we are dreaming of, we can start off doing some little things, you know. No, those are big farms. I don't want big farms. I don't want big farms. But I told you I'm scrolling off TikTok. Now look at this. I think this one here is going to be rearing cows. No goats. You see, this is smart farming. In China, people rear animals and they do farming in small spaces, even in towns. So why can't we do it here in Uganda? You know, I had bought Irish potato, but before I know it, it has started growing. So we have good weather here. We can do some of these things so that we can cut on the costs. So farming is one of the things we are going to start doing. You'll be watching much of those videos and you'll see how I'll do them. Look at this. I've been learning slowly, slowly. By the way, I told you I'm scrolling off TikTok. Now this one here is beautiful. You see? I want to get those poles. Look at that. And that means those ones can be reserved for quite a long period of time. Yeah. I'm learning going off grid. So what you should know now, this is maize. I don't. Wow, again tomatoes. Look at those, they look clean, yeah? Look at the farm, it is all clean. I want these ones here. Oh my goodness, look. I love this one here. So you're going to be seeing more of the videos of farming. Apples. This is how they do them. Wow. I think I should also do apples. No, you see these ones. We are going to be doing these things, by the way, on camera. You guys will be watching. You'll be watching some of these. Using small space and using it efficiently. Do they eat this? Some of these things, I think we have to be growing them at our places than buying. Because if you can imagine, if you're using 2,000 shillings to buy, like, let me say onions, and then tomatoes, and then maybe garlic, planting them home would be really okay. Because in a year, if you could count, you would notice how much you really spend. So basically the things you're seeing here, I'm scrolling off my TikTok. Wow, this is also nice. planting some of these things at home, I think would be, now you look how many tomatoes are those, and he's using the car tires. Yeah, look at all those ones there. It can feed a family. So that's why I've been learning a lot of these things, smart farming. And you'll be seeing some of these what we watch. I'll be trying to experiment and doing them, and see how really these guys do it, so that we don't keep buying and buying and spending, because the more you go off grid, you want to basically survive on your own, and you can do most of the things by yourself. I've been learning, I've been watching these videos like for 2 days now. Imagine, I think he's going to be growing tomatoes. And the beauty with Uganda is anything you put up can always grow. So we don't need like good nice soil. Now you look, just 2 car tires. This is really nice. Had not watched this video. 5 days, you see, now they are growing. This is smart farming. I love this. We'll try all these things they are doing. We see if we'll get. I've never planted something and I eat it. Have you ever planted anything and you eat it? It grows and then you eat it. I've never. So I need car tires. I don't know where I'm going to get those. I need car tires, like 4 of them. Look at this now. And they're using small spaces. So more of the videos you're going to be watching, we are going to be going smart farming. We see how I'll do it. I'll be doing it with my son, living off grid. Brother, I told you I'm scrolling off TikTok, yeah? Yeah, I'm scrolling off TikTok. Onions, yes. Look at that. I want to also do onions. Now he's using a sack, just like how I told you initially. He was putting one in each hole, but he got many. Now these are what? French beans. Ah, French beans. And using small space, you can imagine. Is that cucumber? Smart farming is the way to go. Is the way to go. So basically, you're going to be seeing much of this kind of videos. Yeah. So that's why I decided to come. I wasn't supposed to come today. So that's why I decided to come and show you basically what I want and what I'm dreaming of doing. So that means I won't be buying these things at the shop. I'll be having my own. This is nice. That is also good. Okay guys, as I told you, I just came to show you basically what I want to do, and we are going to be doing much of that. Now we are going to start farming. Yeah, we'll see how it will go. So until we catch up, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Lose Andrew Anderson is my name. And in case you love the video and you love what you watch always, you can go ahead and subscribe so that each time we put up a video, you're among the first people to be watching, or we come live, you're among the first people to watch. So as per now, I'm going to say nice time, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Look at that, that is beautiful. Guys, let me just say good night. Until we catch up tomorrow, God bless ya.